What's up, guys? This is the Tuttio Soliel 01. This is my 3-month review. We're gonna get some riding clips. I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about it. Pop some wheelies. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's just talk about some specs. This is a 48 volt, 2000 watt motor. Super great. It's got enough power to get you there. I think it's a 21 amp hour battery, so not crazy range, but it's enough to get you, like, I'd say probably 20 miles doing wheelies, pretty full throttled. So it's got some range to it. Would I trust it to go like far, like as a commuter? This probably is not your best commuter bike. You'd probably look more for like just another bike with higher milliamp hour battery, with milliamp hours, but it's definitely a great bike for neighborhood riding, just street riding, going around your town, nothing too serious. We have 12-inch rear tires, 14-inch front tires. So that's gonna get, like, you know, that's your standard pit bike sizing. Really easy to get replacement tires for this thing. Everywhere, just really any tire that's what I use for my tires is, I would recommend the 80-112 for the rear tire, and I don't know what the front tire is, but 80-112 for the rear tire. Get some good things. This bike is truly, I mean, it's more quality than I expected, to be honest. The only thing that really let me down a whole lot is the throttle. The stock throttle is so bad. This is my biggest bone to pick. I really hope that Tuttio fixes this issue. This is a Sur-on throttle. This is not the stock throttle, but the stock throttle, it broke on me the first day I rode it. I dropped it on the side and it just never worked the same ever again. It was super sticky, it would get stuck. It's just not a good throttle. It's super bulky, really cheaply made, and it costs, get this, they're selling it for $120 on their website for a crappy throttle that costs like probably $15. Like, it's so stupid. And this Sur-on throttle right here is $15, and it's 1,000 times better than any Tuttio throttle they've ever made. Like, Tuttio with their throttles, they're not that optimal. But another feature that I really like about this bike is the ease of which you can get the battery out. So all you have to do is undo this little thing, and you just lift up the seat. As you guys can tell, my battery's not in there. It's charging, so you can get some cool clips. But I'm gonna put it in there in a second, and you'll see how easy it is to remove. One feature that I really like about this bike are the pegs. These pegs they're pretty good. Like, I like how big they are and wide they are. However, there's a slight con with the pegs. For some reason, the placement that you put the pegs on is always loose. Like, you see how it's moving? I can tighten it, but I feel like I need some bolt lock or something, because it's always just coming on loose every time I ride. But, you know, that's easily fixable. I had a lot of issues with the kickstand. Kickstand is super great. However, it was coming down a lot when I would ride. Like, if I hit a jump or pop the wheelie, it would pop down. However, I tightened the bolt on it, and now it's a lot better, so I don't have to worry about that. And as you guys can probably tell, this is not the stock fender. This is a CRF 50 fender. I got it from our website. You can also get these grips from my website and this Pro Taper foam head guard from my website. Lithium-vision.shop. Super great website. I like it. Thank you. If you want to support me, that's the best place to support me. I also have merch that's out on there, so you can check some of that out. It's really cool merch, you know. I had a friend of mine design some of it, so he's a good designer, so it ended up really nice. Also, another feature that I like about this bike is, I know that the battery's not in it, but it's just so light. Like, I can just really move it anywhere. There's not a whole lot that you can't pick it up, and the battery's only like 15 pounds or something, probably more, like 20 pounds. So it's not gonna add a whole lot into it. One of my favorite features is the brakes. These are real moto brakes. They're, I can't remember if they're 4-piston or 2-piston. I think that they're 4-piston brakes. They're hydraulic, of course. It's also got hydraulic front and rear suspension. The rear suspension is not as good as I would have liked, but the front suspension it's really great, to be honest. Rear suspension is good. I mean, it's not bad by any means. It's just, it could be better. I'm probably gonna upgrade that at some point. Make a video on that. All right, we switched out to the GoPro. We got the battery right here. We're gonna pop it in. All you have to do is To get the battery out, you just pull these two together, lift this thing up, and then pop it down in there. Oh, it's on the thing. Super, super simple. I really like this. One thing I don't really necessarily like is it's super difficult to charge the battery while it's inside of it. So pretty much every single time I have to take it out. Sometimes it takes a little bit of finessing to get in correctly, but that's mostly just because I've done modifications to it that change the way. What the heck? This is really. Oh, there we are. I've done modifications to it that kind of change the sizing and stuff, but that's not too bad. Then all you have to do is plug her in right here. Oh, it's always a little difficult. That's another thing. Tuttio could have designed this much better. Like, there's so much that they could have done to make it more user-friendly, getting all these cables together and stuff. But, you know, this is a budget bike, so what do you expect? There we are. Alright, so it made a little beepy noise. That's because I have the Econic kit that does not come stock with the bike. This is an upgrade from Econic Cycles. I would really recommend this upgrade. Really makes a huge difference. And just to put the seat on, super simple. Put the nose in first, slide it on, and then you gotta do this thing. I don't know. Sometimes that comes off when I ride, but only when I'm doing wheelies. I put a lot of force on it. You're probably wondering why I don't have a rear fender. That's because I just don't right now. I'm getting one from No Noise Moto. He sent me out one to review, so it should be pretty good. All right, she's all ready. Oh yeah, she's got some kick to it when it's freshly charged. She gets excited, doesn't she? Oh boy. So the Tuttio's got a stock power top speed of about 37 miles per hour. However, with the purchase of a $20 Bluetooth dongle, you can get it going to, I got mine to 43 miles per hour. You can get it faster. It just kind of depends on how good you are at tuning it. There are some tuners out there that will do it for you. There's a Facebook group chat that I'm in that helps me learn, or I got the tune from, is Tuttio official Facebook group. Super great group. Helped me with a lot of the issues I had. Recommend joining. I also have a video up on my TikTok. Lithium-Vision is my TikTok username. And you can check out the video where I did the tuning. Super great video. I hope you guys like it and hope it helps you out. This bike is good for wheeling. Like, as you can see, like, I'm having fun. Like, once I get into the spot, I'm there. Like, I'm locked in. Nothing's gonna stop me. It's a little top speed. It picks up quick, doesn't it? She gets going. Oh boy. Yeah, I would not feel comfortable if the brakes were not that good on this thing. But the brakes are amazing. I mean, as you can see, I just trust this thing with the wheelies. Never had any issues. Well, to be fair, I did loop it for the first time yesterday. But that was because the brakes were kind of like delayed because I've been doing tons of shit. But that was not the brakes' fault. Also, one thing I will say that's kind of a con is it's so loud. Like, I'm worried you guys can't even hear me. I don't know if you guys can good or not. I'll have to remake the entire video, which is annoying. I've had to do that before because I'm not talking loud enough. But the chain drive is loud. A couple things you can do to mitigate that is to tighten the chain. That will definitely help. However, the chain will probably get loose again. I'm gonna kind of keep it a little bit slower, else it gets a little loud. It's not that loud in person, but it's just loud for the video, you know? I don't want I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. But this thing can keep up with traffic just fine. I know you guys are going to be asking how much this thing costs in the comments. It costs $1,200. Super budget option. I got it from Amazon. Great product. Recommended if you don't have all the cash in the world. However, yes, there is a however, guys. I will say that this is a great beginner bike, but you'll tire quickly of this power, you know what I mean? You'll be wanting just a little, you'll be wanting an edge, you know? It's got the edge, but it just doesn't have a sharp enough edge. Like, this thing is just begging to be 60 volt. I'm gonna throw a Sure-On battery in it, and we'll see where that takes me. And that's gonna be a big video build series I'm gonna be doing in the future. I hope you guys like that one. Just gotta make sure my camera my camera's been having these crazy issues about recording or not. Good, alright, we're still recording. It's a really bad GoPro, I'm gonna be honest. I got it when I was like, it's the Hero 7 Black, so I think it's time for an upgrade. If you guys want to support my channel, I already said it earlier, but you guys can go to my website, tuttio.vision. I got some good products there for the tuttio. These grips are hella nice. Like, I'm not just saying that for the camera, like, for real, these are nice as anything. Like, compared to my old Pro Tapers, these new Pro Tapers are like hella comfy. They're like actually silicone, they're not like crappy hard plastic. It's gonna hurt your fingers. It's like actually nice stuff. So a huge con that I do have about like wheelies on this bike is dirt tires do not make good wheelies. And the geometry, it could be better for wheelies, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's probably because I'm not very good at wheeling, but I do feel as though it's lacking in some geometry aspects. But it's good. It's a great beginner wheelie machine. Great beginner e-bike for wheeling. Great beginner e-bike for literally everything. And it's super customizable. You guys are probably gonna be wondering like, oh yeah, geez, his bike does not look like what it looks like stock, or of course, yeah, my bike is not stock whatsoever. It like, pretty much the only thing that's not stock is like the powertrain and the frame. And I've like painted everything, so it doesn't really look like your stock bike. You know, so it's, yeah. The only coloration option you guys have from the tuttio themselves is the black and orange, which I hate the orange on the tuttio. Like, actually, I hate it so much. It's so stupid they make it orange. It doesn't, like, remotely look drippy. And for those of you that are wondering what the difference between the Kugo and the tuttio is, there is no difference between the Kugo and the tuttio. No difference at all. Same exact bike, just sold by a different company. I mean, they're made by the same manufacturer in China. They're just sold by different entities. Boom, 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 boom. Super responsive and snappy. The tune on this is great. And everything is customizable in the tune. Like, literally everything. That's what I like about it so much. Alright, let's pop an endo. Oh! Those are sketchy. I always get scared whenever I do those. Also, you guys probably like, bro, what is this video? He's just talking randomly. I know, I'm just talking. This is kind of how my brain works sometimes. I'm a little tweaky. I just kind of ramble. I'm probably missing a lot of things. I should have written down some stuff I wanted to talk about, but I think it's better if I just go riding with you guys, you know? Better to go riding. You know what they say? Stay inside like a baby, or you come outside with us, the big bros. Yeah, you come outside with me, the big bro. Yeah. Also, I have no e-bike friends. Just putting that out there. That's all I'm gonna say. So if anybody lives in my area, in the Michigan area, or just in Michigan, please let me know. Oh, I got an idea, guys. We're gonna take this baby off-roading. Piss off some Karens. Woohoo! Alright, guys. Don't do this at home. Encountering a Karen in their natural dog walking habitat can be dangerous in the extreme. Oh, blood vest! Oh. I swear, I'm scared I'm gonna like slip out or something. It's kind of sketchy sometimes. Because it's got hella torque. The low end torque on this thing is insane. But at the same time, it's also a con because you cannot really wheelie at high speed unless you're doing a knee wheelie. Like, in my experience, I've only really been able to wheelie at like top 17 miles per hour. Like, that's just an estimation. But it doesn't do well at high speed wheeling. Oh, got some roots. Suspension is good. I really like the suspension, to be honest. Oh, let's jump. Oh, that was not a very big jump, but whatever, guys. Oh god, this is scary. No. Oh god, there's a lot of roots. Oh my god, the tires are slipping everywhere. I hope you guys can see good. I'm worried. I always get worried that the camera angle is ass. Alright, we're gonna take this little thing to the street. I am getting street tires soon, so I'm gonna put some street tires on my website pretty soon, so that you guys can get some tires from me that'll fit the tuttio perfectly. I'm gonna make a video on putting them on and whatnot, and they're gonna really help with wheeling and stuff. But also, if you're too broke to afford street tires, then all you have to do is do a bunch of burnouts. If you do a bunch of burnouts, then you'll be fine, you know? Oh crap, I'm gonna die. But guys, I won't lie, by the way, I'm not paid to say any of this, you know, like, this isn't like tuttio forcing me to say any of this. This is just my own opinion on the bike that I love. It's the only bike I've ever ridden and the only bike that I ever need. Actually, that's not true, but it's the only bike that I want right now. It's the love of my life, as we speak. Love of my life. Oh, my favorite part is scaring pedestrians. Oh yeah, she probably thinks I'm so cool, guys. Oh my god. I'm just joking! Woo! Oh! Alright! Get some speed up! Impressive. This can definitely keep up with the Sur-On. Maybe not in a race, but in a ride out. This will keep up with the big bros. If you live in like LA where there's tons of ride outs and stuff, you'll be fine. You can keep up with all the Mantises, Solarias, Sur-Ons. Maybe you probably won't be able to do wheelies at the same speed as them, but you'll be able to ride at the same speed of them. Alright guys, that concludes the riding portion of the video, and yeah. Alright, so as this video has proven, the tuttio is a beast to be reckoned with. Don't mind my helmet head, I was sweating under that thing. Today's like the first warm day like all year. I think it's 70 degrees today, so that's super exciting. Got some merch on, by the way. This is some Lithium Vision merch. It's a nice pump cover. Any of you guys into working out, look good at this on the gym. Good quality material, cotton. Sorry, I didn't mean to not trying to advertise too much, but thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me if you guys watch this video. It would mean even more to me if you guys subscribed and liked the video. You can also check out my TikTok, lithium-vision. Super great videos there. I reached 5,000 followers like 2 days ago on TikTok. That was a super big milestone for me. I'm absolutely blessed to be in this position. And like always, see you guys in the next one. Peace.